Hey everyone, it's Sam with New England Coaster Shots. I'm here bringing you my top 10 roller coasters before my trip to California. Alright, with number 10 we have Wicked Cyclone at Six Flags New England. This is at my home park. It is an RMC of an old Coney Island Cyclone clone that was extremely rough. I barely rode it because it hurt my back so much. And I absolutely love what they did with it. The first drop is off. It catches you off guard a little bit, and it tries to throw you out the entire course, and it's just such a fun little RMC. I'm so fortunate to have it at my home park. Coming in at number 9 is Jersey Devil at Six Flags Great Adventure. This is a single rail RMC coaster that they have down there in Jersey. It is so fun. It is actually my only single rail coaster, so I'm really curious to see how Wonder Woman stacks up, especially with this being my number 9. It took me a few rides, but I love it now. And number 8 is Twisted Timbers at King's Dominion. This is an RMC of the Hurler that is packed with airtime and has such a unique first drop. The hang time is incredible. I definitely suggest getting down there sometime and getting on it. I am personally going down there again later this year. I cannot wait. Plus, I-305 is incredible. While it doesn't make my top 10, it is definitely my top 25. Number 7 is Skyrush at Hershey Park. This was my 100th credit. It holds a special place with me, and it has by far the most intense first drop of a hypercoaster I've ever been on. It is so fun, but my biggest complaint is it's a little on the short side, which is why it's so far low on my list. At number 6 is King Dakar at Six Flags Great Adventure. At 456 feet and 124 miles an hour, this is the only functioning Stratocoaster in the world, and I love it. Definitely ride in the front row because the back is, think of a whip. It's a little rough, but the view is spectacular. It's so quick, you don't know what's happening, and if you catch airtime, it is insane. At number 5 is Mako at SeaWorld Orlando. I love this B&M Hyper. The 5-second airtime hill is one of my favorite airtime moments on any roller coaster. I love going down and riding it. It's such an awesome park in general, but definitely get a front row ride. I know, surprising, but yeah, front's best. At number 4, we have El Toro from Six Flags Great Adventure. So when this ride isn't trying to injure its riders, it's trying to throw them into space with the most violent airtime I've ever experienced on a wooden roller coaster. The layout is awesome, the switchbacks are insane, and it definitely earns number 4. Top 3, alright, here we go. Number 3, Velocicoaster Islands of Adventure. From the top hat, to the stall, to the Mosasaurus roll, the launches, theming, everything. This is such an intense Intamin. It is one of my favorites. It didn't wow me the first ride. It took a few laps, but oh my gosh. Time for controversy with number 2, Superman the Ride, back when it was a Ride of Steel at Six Flags New England. This monster had T-bars when it first opened, and let me tell you, it was the better option. Unfortunately, legality means I can't ride it like that anymore, but the layout's still amazing, but it does not compare to the airtime you can get with such a minuscule restraint. It literally tried to throw you out. And here we have it, number 1, Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens, Tampa. Fell in love with this after the first drop. The rest of the layout solidified the deal. It had kicked my number 1 of over 20 years out to number 2. Iron Gwazi, you earned it. You are violent, and I love it. That is my top 10. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support